In case you missed it, reports revealed that YNW Melly's legal team has requested to delay his trial until 2026, citing both mental and physical health concerns. If this continues, Melly will have endured conditions described as worse than death row for over 7 years. Many overlook the fact that he has already spent 7 years behind bars without a conviction. Well-known attorney Bradford Cohen previously stated, "When I had this case 7 years ago, I said it needed to go to trial within the first 6 months. The state wasn't ready. The investigation was weak, witness accounts were inconsistent, and speed was the key to winning." Despite that, Melly chose a different legal path, which has ultimately led to this moment, as the judge highlighted just how long he has remained in custody.
No, but let me repeat myself. Mr. Demons has to make an informed decision about who he wants as lawyers. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. So, how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office. But I can, as I said, I'm just asking for a week. And then I'm asking for at least a day or two.
You can decide by it tomorrow. I've also reserved all of tomorrow.
The judge himself expressed disbelief that more than 2,000 days have passed without a verdict. He instructed prosecutors to provide a strong justification for why Melly should remain in custody, warning that he may consider granting bond. This development prompted Melly's mother to speak publicly about the bond request.
We just still praying. I know I said I would I'll keep everybody updated with what's happening. I know right now we're waiting. So basically the judge is going to do, I guess, a written order. So we're just waiting, and that order can come any minute, or it could come tomorrow. I don't know. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting. So everybody just keep praying, keep having faith. Oh, Tessa, stop. I've been crying too. It's been a long time coming, you know.
Melly's legal team submitted a new bond package, including proposals for financial backing from 300 Entertainment. They assured the court that, if released, Melly would be placed under strict house arrest, monitored with an ankle device, and supervised by full-time security. Some observers believed the bond proposal was strong enough to secure his release, while his team also planned to present evidence gathered by his mother, claiming he has not been treated humanely while in custody.
You saw Melly's statement, just saying how he's been hurt, how he's scared for his life. As a mother, how did that make you feel?
It's heartbreaking. It made me feel completely helpless. Broward Sheriff's Office definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, they are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him, and the jail they make their own rules. And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone too.
His lawyers further argued that GPS data indicates he was moving away from the scene at the time of the crime, claiming he hid in nearby bushes during the alleged drive-by incident.
The part which he's saying that someone just shot the car up and was trying to shoot them. So I asked him if he was okay, where he was, and he's like, there's cars coming behind him, like hiding. He was like, there's some, there's some, I think they're still out here or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where are Zach and Juvie? And he said, I don't know if they're in the car. I think
To strengthen their argument, the defense noted that the firearm used in the crime has never been recovered, suggesting that whoever carried out the shooting would have taken the weapon with them.
So the first thing is I didn't have an arm, so I can't know which arm we're going to use in order to replicate any of my tests. So I can't make tests for the information because I don't know what was used.
Okay.
Meanwhile, prosecutors continued to build their case. Reports indicated that updated evidence includes claims that Melly was recorded allegedly admitting involvement in the deaths of YNW Sakasar and YNW Juvie. Additionally, footage was said to show Melly and YNW Bortlen appearing relaxed and celebrating in a parking lot just hours after the incident.
Melly still turned regardless of what happened this early morning. He's still out here being very positive. Turned still. Hey! No, still turned, regardless of what happened. You already know.
According to this footage, Neither individual appeared visibly distressed over the loss of their close friends. This was presented alongside video showing Melly and members of the YNW group entering a vehicle, with Melly reportedly seated in the back left position before the incident occurred.
Excuse me, you're able to see? Yes, all right.
Official court records stated that the trajectory of the bullets, moving from left to right inside the vehicle, supports the claim that the shots were fired from the back left seat where Melly was positioned. Even Juvie's mother reportedly confirmed the seating arrangement.
Can you state your name? Your full legal name for the jury?
Leon.
Okay. And are you related to one of the groups in this case?
Yes, I am.
How's that?
I'm his mother.
And who is that?
Christopher Thomas.
Ms. Phillips, did you see who entered into the applicants who entered into that gray Jeep?
Yes.
Do you recognize where your son entered that gray Jeep?
Yes.
Which seat, if you can identify for the jury?
He got in the back seat on the right hand side.
Did you recognize an individual that got into the back seat on the left side, the rear driver's side?
Yes.
And who was that individual?
Janelle.
Prosecutors have continued refining their evidence while also pursuing cooperation from key individuals, including Bortlen and Melly's former girlfriend. She was expected to testify in the initial trial, but left the United States and remained abroad for several years. Upon her return, she was taken into custody.
Mariah Hamilton is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now. U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested her at Miami International Airport Monday after she arrived on an international flight. Court records show Hamilton was ordered to testify in Demon's first trial in 2023.
The judge later required her to agree to certain conditions for release, including testifying in the upcoming trial. She later shared a message on social media expressing gratitude and faith. She is expected to testify regarding alleged witness interference involving Melly. Investigators also reviewed her iCloud data and reportedly found concerning material. Witness interference charges alone could carry a life sentence if proven, meaning Melly could still face severe consequences regardless of the primary verdict.
Filing 6 new charges against Demons and 2 others who were allegedly involved. The charges include tampering with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal, solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a conviction.
Due to these allegations, Melly has reportedly been restricted from using jail communication systems for over a year. As authorities attempt to prevent any further interference, this situation has deeply affected his mother, who has spoken emotionally about the limited contact.
My son has not been convicted of anything, and even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
Attention is now turning toward Bortlen, whose decisions could play a major role in the outcome of the case. Authorities may seek his cooperation, especially after Melly previously shifted blame toward him during earlier proceedings.
Over his lives. Cortland Henry shows up at Memorial Hospital, Miramar. You don't see him sitting there, but where you will see him sitting is in the driver's seat of a car with 2 bodies, car riddled with bullets. And when he shows up with a change of clothing, change of shirt, powder residue on his hands, evidencing that he had discharged a firearm. And he lies. He lies about where the incident occurred. He lies about how it occurred. And he lies about not having a phone. The thing with Miss Bradley herself was that everybody has a phone in his pocket, not Cortland Henry.
There have also been claims that Bortlen provided inconsistent information to investigators. Reports suggest he had gunshot residue on his hands and was present with the victims at the time of the incident. An investigator was brought in to explain the forensic findings related to firearm residue.
Right hand of Cortland Henry contained 0 particles characteristic of residue and two component particles. and the left hand contained one particle characteristic of tar residue and one two-component particle.
And can you explain to us what that means?
Basically, overall, there was tar residue present on the hands.
Following the mistrial, Bortlen appeared frustrated and shared a cryptic message online, which some interpreted as a possible sign of openness to a deal. Prosecutors are now pushing for both Melly and Bortlen to be tried together in the retrial, potentially increasing pressure on him to testify.
To hear, and you can try them together. It is to the benefit of the state to try them together. It's just more efficient. You don't have to do things again and again. Do it all at once, and also you get a better chance of having them incriminate each other during the trial. It benefits the defense to sever it. That way they can point the finger at each other and get away with it. So this is what's going on. But I don't think it should be automatically severed because the state is seeking a penalty for Melly, because it's only the penalty phase of the trial that would be different, not the guilt phase. The guilt phase is the same. They're both capital crimes. You're seeking the penalty on one, not the other, but that goes into the second part of the trial, the penalty phase, only if Melly is found guilty.
If Bortlen is facing serious charges for a crime he denies committing, it is unlikely he would accept a life sentence without speaking out. Authorities are also expected to use his initial interrogation from the night of the incident.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Man, I was playing music, getting off the exit. I was already getting sleepy, almost home, you know what I'm saying? And like, just out of nowhere, like, I just heard, you know what I'm saying? So, and I ducked down, you know what I'm saying, in the car.
Hey, well,
and I almost crashed.
Let me back you up a few minutes. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from the studio, from Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale studio. Which way did you take?
I took I-75, 595 to
75.
Yeah.
Then you took 75 south.
However, his statements during that interrogation reportedly conflicted with the evidence collected at the scene, raising further doubts.
I'm having a hard time to understand is that we shut down that entire area and we had officers shoulder to shoulder walking out. They didn't find as much as one shell casing. They didn't find one piece of glass. Nothing. Nothing to what you said adds up. And it's hard.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's the place.
I mean, for whatever reason, your two friends, are these your good friends?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are my,
these your two, I'm assuming close friends.
Yeah, we got.
And you're doing them an in-service by not telling us the truth.
I'm telling you the truth, sir. I don't, like, how, what do you want?
How do you make shell casings disappear?
I don't know. How can I tell you about a shell case?
At one stage, Bortlen became so frustrated that he refused to continue answering questions.
Told y'all the story, and that's it, bro. I don't even talk about it anymore. Like, cause I told y'all what. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Okay, just so you know, all right, because you're saying, well, I don't want to talk anymore. There's going to be a lot more questions. There's, and we're not trying to piss you off. The thing is, we don't know your friends.
Yeah.
So the reason we have to ask all these questions, because the more we know about your friends, your lifestyle, your friend's lifestyle, your friends, his friends, and the circumstances surrounding today, the more, the easier it's going to be for us to try and solve this.
Officers then attempted to shift the discussion, asking about unrelated details from that night, including his driving and whether any incidents occurred.
And I'm driving, ducking for my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me, you telling me about shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving, trying to make sure I don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna be worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not for you to worry about.
Shit, crazy, bro.
But if you tell me it happened there's got to be some evidence there. There's going to be broken glass, just like there's broken glass over here from when you guys open the doors and stuff like that. Okay, there's going to be broken glass over there when the windows got out. There's going to be casings from the people at your car. Okay, there's going to be evidence over there. Okay, right now, there's nothing. I kind of think I know what happened because I got information.
As the questioning came to an end, an officer asked directly whether he would identify the person responsible if he knew.
By just telling me the truth, even if it's something that I don't want to hear, but I respect the truth rather than BS, okay? And it's a simple question. If you knew who did this, okay? You may or may not know. If you knew who did this, would you tell me? It's either a yes or no question. Answer.
Honestly.
Yeah, honestly. The truth. You wouldn't?
Because I wouldn't want to be a part of it. I wouldn't want to be.
In response, Bortlen reportedly shook his head instead of answering verbally, possibly indicating hesitation or concern about how his response might be interpreted.